Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3 where we are playing as the Decimating Empire. And as you may notice, well, the war in the south is no more there because hey, we got the province that it was all about. Because indeed, actually soon after I ended the episode I sieged down his capital and he was like, okay, I understand. No worries mate, it's yours. And well, we got it. We gave it to this guy and we made him a vassal of this dude because that is, well, the jure part of his terrain. On top of that, we had a little peasant rebellion. Possibly because they didn't really like that their culture is being changed. But yeah, these guys had a peasant rebellion. But well, we pacified the locals. In the meantime, I had some time skipping by. But yeah, now it is a manageable -5. And I think it is time again for warfare. And well, I found myself a juicy target. You see, a Duran over here has had some trouble. You know, not that you know, higher lords say this is just a refinement thing of being a higher lord. I mean, we would never question such a thing being a problem, of course. Yeah, but anyways, he has a 0 marshal, meaning that the whole of the Ajuran Empire has 2,000 men at their disposal. Even with their ally strength, that is still not good enough. And this ally is within his own nation. If I attack, that don't help much. But yeah, you could also be wondering, wait a second, why is this guy on the throne? Because he's kind of young and his brothers look older. Yeah, that's true. There is a bit, well, you see, the title went to the right son, so to speak. Oh, that is the wrong button. That's the claimant's title history. Went to the right son, but yeah, I don't know. The peasants they have trouble with highborns. I mean, just highborn trades. Apparently, that made them go no. I don't know why. Anyways, his son inherited, and his son, well, he got a botched treatment. He was doing all right, trying to grow up, being a good man, and he got himself a botched treatment, losing a leg. Although he executed somebody, and apparently people didn't like that, so they put this guy on the throne, and this guy is gonna lose his duchy to us. You see, the fact that Ajuran is next to Yemen is not something that we appreciate. This is too much of a natural growing border for them, and we do not want them to grow. We want them to stay this weak so they can slowly go gobble, num, 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 num. By the way, I didn't say that in the last 2 episodes, but Thanksgiving was pretty recently for people who live in the US, so enjoy. I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. Well, I know I'm late at the party, but hey, we don't even do Thanksgiving over here. But yeah, we have a juicy target in the Duchy of Thais. They have all of it, so we can immediately take that. On top of that, Thais is a pretty good duchy, actually. You might not know, because they have only 3 counties, but this is a 4-county. 4 settlement county? 4 holding. Holding is the general term. 4 holding county. This is a 5 holding one, and this is a 4 holding. And you could say, but there are better duchies than that. Look, for instance, this duchy. This one is big, right? Yeah, but Afar only has 3, and is tribal. This is tribal with only 3, and this is 2 with no. That's not as much of a good duchy as you think it might be. This is actually a pretty good duchy, so we're gonna go to war for that. In the meantime, we hope that our son will come of age. Well, I mean, I assume he will come of age. I mean, he is doing well in his health. And his education will be kinda alright. He is going for intrigue, which actually pairs quite nicely with his scaly skin, because, of course, the natural dread that we are going to get. Oh, so good. Which is also why it would have been so bad for him to get trusting. By the way, he would have become just, but I said no to that. I made him tempered, mainly because, well, if he's going to be intrigue and he's going to be just, he won't like anything of the intrigue things that we want to do, possibly, with that boy. So I don't think that is a very good idea. By the by, on top of that, let me just check this, and we'll declare this war. I did, of course, do the ancient old tradition of marrying him out to my other only daughter. Other only child is kind of what I meant to say, but yeah, we have 1 daughter and 1 son, and we married them together, and yeah, inbreed. I mean, that's just That's that's just a sign of a higher Lord Rulers, right? Yeah. I will stop with that joke now, but I hope you get it. If you don't, apparently I need to put it on even thicker. But yeah, don't do that. I would like you to do this. And to do that. And call up everything else. We should have the monies to keep up this war for quite some time. And we should have pacified the locals well enough that that also should be going well. Ooh. Ooh. Flamboyant trickster. Yeah, well, it's a good thing that he is also quick so that he still has a 30%. But it's still weaker than his... No, it's not weaker than his... I thought I had a 4-star. I had a 3-star as well. So he's effectively going to be a 3-star, except that he doesn't have such an intrigue boost. In fact, I shouldn't have given him content that sense, but then again, that is a virtue. But yeah, well, can't win them all. The fact that he is not the high royal trait of emperors is perhaps a little bit of a shame, but well, I mean, it's actually kind of good. I said I wouldn't do the joke anymore, and I'm still doing the joke. It's not funny after a while anymore, Peter Plan. It's not an enjoyable joke after a certain time. Grab it. I said grab him, merge him, and put in one of our... is commanding another army. No, you're not. I assume you are, but I don't want to. Oh no, are you on your own little... I will hire the guest. There you go. Just siege it down for me. Thank you very much. He's going there, sieging that down. All right. I think we need to do a little boat trip. And then we should have another siege commander. There you go. You guys siege over here, and we have to have enough troops nearby, I see, because there are some hostile troops in the neighborhood. This is a little bit of a pricey thing. I didn't think he would do this. Is Edo ours? No, it's part of Yemen. We're not at war with it, so I think it's alright. No. Go here and then go to Edo. Then we can creep from behind into the capital. That's the idea then. It's a little costly endeavor that should not have been this costly, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, because of all these hostile armies that I don't really want to attack, I can't really just go willy-nilly over here. But yeah, there's the capital. So who knows who we can get while sieging this down. And you guys are going to go over here. With our best commander. That's pretty good. Yeah, here. And now they're fighting me. Which is a little bit like, you don't need to do this. I will probably win this, but now I will win this with some amount of dignity. Yeah, that's too many losses in a sense. Did that battle actually count? No, it did not count, but because we got a report of it, I was a little unsure for a moment. Alright, we're beating this army. That definitely will count. My prisoner died in my dungeons. Sure. Sorry, lady, but should have embraced the one true God. Well, actually, gods. What am I saying? There's Wet, there's Amun. There are so many. I mean, it would be actually be an insult to name them all, because I will always then have one god that will be annoyed that I did not name him sooner. So I shall not. You shall read the script. Well, actually, you should have read the scriptures before you died. Then maybe I could have released you, but oh well. Let's go there, and let's use these armies to start sieging these tribal holdings. A 1,000 troops over here. Yeah, that's why I'm still keeping troops in the region, because I'm like, I don't know about just leaving everybody alone. Well, that's probably not a smart idea. Alright, let's turn up the speed a bit though. He is somewhere in Zyla. He might go to Berbera at the end, but I think already most of this war has been fought and won. Advantage also is, of course, we are doing well in sieging the duchy down. By the way, I changed my towards scholarship focus from theology to for scholarship. I mean, yes, we're still doing some learning per level of devotion is nice though, because per learning, what is the effect of learning again? Isn't that also development? No, it's piety. But it also had an impact on this. Can I see that somehow? Base progress, base chance, fascination. That's just base average development of Daju counties. But maybe fascination will help me. A king cannot be. No. It is a good one if we would take this. The amount of learning that we would gain is incredible. Are you sick again? Ah, oh, darn it, boy. Gotta be a bit careful there. But let's do some increased resistance. Now, I don't think, by the way, but maybe somebody else can correct me and maybe I'm wrong. This Iron Constitution that says disease resistance fertility, I think it is only when a disease decreases your fertility that this counts. So I don't think it helps with anything else, for that matter. Oh, hello. So, all these helpful vassals on there said, "Oh, there you go. We imprisoned you, and you do not have the money. Then you know what? I will just enforce demands. If you do not have the money, then it's no points for me to continue." There we go. And then this battle is an unbattle, because it's a hard land, because the war is over. There you go. Now that is a nice little bit of a boost over here. Now our colony, if you will, or our... What do you call a discontinued part of a piece of land that's still nearby enough? I mean, now they don't control the strait alone, which is economically speaking really good, but hey, wait a second. Somebody conquered Mecca. You're no longer Yemen, you're Arabia. And you have completely changed your culture, and what just happened? Yemen. You changed already your oh wow. Yeah, that's not gonna give troubles. You've changed everything to Waki, and now you've changed over to a Hindu faith. I mean, it's over there. Apparently, it kind of leaped over here, but that is very interesting. And therefore, you are Yemen no more. No, you've actually given up the title of Yemen. Oh no, you split in two. And this is a Somali. Oh dear. Well, you won't live long with these guys around here. That just recently happened, didn't it? When did you get this title? You inherited on the 4th of December. Yeah, just a few months ago. Okay. And we conquered Mecca. Now the county of Kush also holds Mecca. I don't know how he... Or did it... Duke... What? The county of Kush holds it. That is the Kush dynasty. Oh, he may want to have pleased his brother or whatever it is. But they hold the title now and it will break off later on. But that's cool. And now this desert is now also considered ours. Because Jerusalem over here conquered all Yavif. Yeah, we're starting to become a little bit of a powerhouse. And I mean, we were already strong, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm underselling that. But the fact that my vassals are now also expanding into a combined Yemen, it was Yemen and Arabia. I assume at least. When did you gain this title? No. No. When did you gain Mecca? In June already. That's been a while. So yeah, that was when Yemen was still united and it wasn't... They hadn't fallen apart yet into Yemen and Arabia. So basically, this ducal title... No, this duke in itself... You don't need to say ducal title when you're talking about the person that rules it, but... Yeah, he is strong enough to just say, I'm just gonna beat up this kingdom right now. Is that okay with you, Emperor? Yeah, sure. We just conquered Mecca. Medina is like right there on the border, and we actually own the Duchy of Medina, so we have a claim on it. A de jure claim on it, and we will definitely go for that. I'm starting to think that this series might be coming to an end, though, because we're getting really powerful. Not saying it's ending soon, but I've already hinted that I'm starting to think that this might be a strong, and I've asked what you guys wanted, and there was some people that said like maybe you want to go over here and form like the as the Arabian Empire did all the way down the coast of the North Africa, or you might want to conquer the Levant like the Egyptians of old. And I've decided to go for the Levant because we are playing more like the Egyptian imperial title than anything else. Darn. It's hard to find someone decent to inherit stuff. Well. Congratulations, you have a good inheritable trait, so you're going to be a duke. That is my thinking. I should grant it to somebody with... Oh! There you go, 49... Giant, yeah, but I think you're healthy enough still to gain a thing. So. Cannot usurp it at this moment. He's at war. Sure, no problem. As my troops return home. And the people can rejoice once more. I also wonder if this king might attack soon. Because this... Oh no, it fell apart. Nubia and Damot were united for some time. I think... Didn't you hold it? Title history. Conquered by claimant, installed by faction demand. The king that lost it got immediately reinstalled, but he did... Yeah, he just didn't have the man anymore after the war to hold on to the claim. Interesting. You didn't give lover's pucks to your son, that's good. And although it might not seem like it, this is of our dynasty. You can see that by these two little shields. Our dynasty nowadays has 25 houses in it. Speaking of which, by the way, also speaking of renown, we are pretty close to unlocking some architected ancestry. So we could always say like, hey, maybe we would like to get... random people that are quick or something. Or Fecund, I normally love. But maybe not in this gameplay, because Fecund makes you have more babies. And seeing we are not there yet, we could do that. On the other hand, considering our wars and the amount of champions we can hold due to our... Yeah, I should do that. Due to the amount of camel breeders. Well, we could also unlock... By the way, this is new also in 1.2. And I know by now it's already older than a week, but... this is definitely an improvement for the amount of overview, but the art was beautiful here, man. But yeah, we could do House of Warriors. Give 2+ prowess and knightly effectiveness plus 50%. I like that, and then causes ballet cost. But the other one is, of course, going down the education tree to get studious youth is really nice. Better education traits. Constant care is alright. Close bonds is nice, I think, again. Graceful aging is amazing. No prowess loss, and you're actually gaining increased skill. I love kin. I love blood. And House of Warriors can be very, very nice. I just dislike Squire traditions and the thing I've talked about that before. That's all nice to gain +10 experience bonus. But if your character doesn't have, like, the educational trait, then it's still gonna be just 10%. Maybe you have genius, but that affects everything. But still, it's a little bit meh. And this house guard just... I'm sorry, but it cannot be larger than one size. Therefore, it sucks. The fact that you get an extra man at arms is really strong, but the house guard is not good. Really don't. Inherited tactics... I would say go up to inherited tactics if you take this, but I've talked in another video about this. Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to take Architect Ancestry, or shall we go down to House of Warriors and then Generational Belligerence, so we can easily wage war? I think that might be nice. The Control Growth I don't mind. If it was Development Growth, I would have so taken it. Development Growth would have been amazing. It's not even in this tree, which is actually about learning and piety and stuff. But additional development growth. Yes. Yes, I would go gaga for that. I even go gaga from the idea without having it. There you go. So, the Duke. It holds its title. You're in a war with... It's an internal war. Sure. Oh, crud. I wanted to give you some lands. I've given this man a marriage to, well, somebody that was just within my dungeon. Heemskerk. Which sounds, by the way, extremely Dutch. But she is Saxon. I wonder if there's Dutch up the line? No. Because Heemskerk, this is literally the place of a village in the Netherlands. And Kerk means church. The last 4 letters. Heems... I don't really know. It's just a little too old Dutch. I'm like thinking it could go 2 ways, and I'm not sure which one should be the right one. Oh, 50 gold while you're still Duke. Yeah, do that. I'm okay with you paying for that. And we can found a holy order. Now this might be a nice time. We had a temple here. I'm keeping you because you're 20 prowess. It's a bit of a sucky that you're impatient, but you have a good trade as well. Wadi El Milk, do you have a temple holding? Yeah, you do. You're ugly, you don't have any good trades, I'm gonna revoke the title. And then we could say, we want to found a holy order. And we want to give them Bir El Kai. That's not allowed. Oh. I apologize, I thought you could give temples also to holy orders. I apologize. Hey, our dynasty. Sure. It's gonna be a bit weird when something's inherited, but... Oh, apparently we'll hold this. I wasn't even aware of that. So we can give a city. The problem with then I'm gonna give a city over here. Because if this is the duchy that's gonna just increase the prowess of my troops, and not for money, I don't want to lose control over the city's income. So either we're gonna give them Tirsa or... these all have been built in such a way that they give additional cash to the holder. Development growth, like, oh, thank you. Development growth. Oh, you've been nice to us. Does that function for here? Fishing net weavers. Yes, it does. Amazing. And you have guilds as well. For additional development growth, which I like. Sorry, this city. Also. I'm not sure if like they remove that power. I wonder where I shall place it. I'll wait with it a bit anyways, because otherwise we have no money and maybe something comes up that we need to pay money for. Let me know in the comments where you think where it should be placed. In this duchy. Not going to do it down here, because here we're going to make the building for getting additional money. You are still at war. Whoopsie. You were maybe ransomable. You cannot afford it. You cannot afford it. Well, you better get some more cash then, buddy boy. We can negotiate an alliance with this mayor. Because if he is of our dynasty. I don't think so, but thanks for notifying me. We can usurp this. No, why is this green? Because it should be grayed out. But whatever. And now he doesn't want to ransom them anymore? Oh, now he has no gold. Like negative gold. Hold on. And the county of Nibbididibididup. And of Yibbididibididup can be transferred to the Duchy of the Delta. No, I kind of want to keep that separate. If Jerusalem wants to take it, I'm fine with it. So, we're just going to keep it like this. Oh, Byzantine Empire, you have some internal struggles. How are you still part of Khazaria? How have you not gone independent? Like, you are so far away. You're also Batur and Orthodox, where Khazaria is Carmelite and Khazar. Like, the distance. Whatever. Oh, do we want to give my daughter Zealous? Doesn't really. Oh, it gives +2 martial. That is good for her husband. Brave doesn't really matter. Attraction opinion is interesting though, and calm. No, certain. You can serve the divine will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsie doopsie. Wife pregnant. That wasn't supposed to happen. But if it's a daughter, it's always fine. But, shall I do a hunt? Yeah, sure, I'll do a hunt. Which also just allows me to do... Oh! Hold on. As Empress belly grows, there can be no doubt she is with Chad. She has said nothing but could be the result of our carnal relation. I am starting to doubt it. Oh, don't tell me. No, but this son is mine. We know this son is mine. I mean, come on. Herculean? No, wait a second. Uh-oh. No, but he has a negative trait. No, it could, of course, be anybody else of my family. Gosh darn it. I must ask her myself. Should have actually checked the chances for that. The noise from the others have faded away by the time I stalk... Sorry. The noise from the others have faded away by the time wife Empress Usk and I stalk up the heart. We are almost within striking distance when Usk whispers to me, now that we are finally by ourselves, there is something I have to let you know about Duke. Ooh, my champion. No time for chit-chat or what? Tell me more. I learn of his secret. Well, I don't need more prestige, so sure, give me a secret. What? You have a lover secret. She's telling me of her secret. Yeah. So, divorce is possible, right? All family members, including my son, will hate her, but Not all stories about in the open. My wife and her swerver? This sounds almost like a drifter. And for Dutch then again, then this needs to be a Z. Zwerver. I don't know what this actually means in English. Are about to face the consequences of their actions. I tire of this farce. I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna consider divorcing her because this child is not mine. So that is the good thing in a sense. I could imprison her. I have to spend piety on that? Dude, he slept with my spouse. There's a low chance I will succeed. And he does have the intrigue thing. And I could, of course, imprison my wife. But I'm more considering dumping her. I probably will do that off camera. Just dump her, find a wife with good scores. So that if this wife dies, I have another wife that will have enough stewardship so that I can rule all the lands. Something like that. Because this wife, my lover, who is mother to our firstborn son, has been unfaithful to me. I don't know. I may need to have some time to get over this tragedy. But also let me know in the comments where we're gonna put the holy order. I'll probably do that before actually the start of the next episode. Simply by stating that. I'm just gonna get some money and what have you not. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.